What if I told you there was a company, Netlist to be specific, that has been involved for the last decade in lawsuits with Google because back in the mid-20s, Netlist went to meet with Google and showed them a new chip that they had that could help them become the predominant player in search that they have eventually became. As a result of that chip, they replaced or eliminated Ask Jeeves and Bing and Yahoo Search, and Google became the juggernaut that it is. And ever since that time, Netlist has been suing Google in an effort to be reimbursed for what they stole. And now I think we are approaching the settlement. So let's look into that and see if we can't make some money on it.
Best of Us Investors presents Carrie Griegmeyer.
As I said, this is a lawsuit that's been going on for over a decade, and Netlist has had 3 seminal settlements, which basically means that this is a game changer and Google will owe Netlist a tremendous sum of money. But wait, we got a problem here. We've got a company that is behemoth, probably the 3rd largest country or company in the world, going up against a company that is fighting to stay alive. It's also got a similar suits against Samsung and Hynix and Micron Technology. So they're fighting the big people in this game, and now the big people in the game are teaming up against the little guy and basically saying to him, we're going to starve you to death. We're going to put you out of business and you'll go away, and we'll be able to go ahead and take advantage of our situation where we stole your patents from you, and we're just too big for you to deal with. So that's where it is right now. And so the question now becomes is how is this going to settle? So I've been invested in it for about $2.16 a share. It's now down to $1.20. It's been as high as $10 a share, and there are people who believe it will go to $33 a share if the judges will ever make the decision. The question is, will they make the decision? Now, I'm not a lawyer. I have a lawyer, Nick, who shows up at my stock talks every Friday. He looked at this and he basically said, this is a drop kick. This is Google's going to lose this if they ever get a settlement and if Netlist can stay alive long enough. And that's what it's come down to. Can Netlist stay alive long enough? They have some wonderful technology, and I want to lead you to Jacob Braun's article. He wrote it earlier this month about this whole decade of fight and the estimation that if in fact this ever gets settled, and there is no question that Google stole the patent. In fact, Google has basically admitted that's the case. The question is, what is the settlement? How much royalties does Google owe Netlist over the last, 12, 13 years of use of that product? As a result of that product, they became the only real search engine of any consequence. How much do they owe Netlist? Well, that's the question, and we keep being postponed and stayed and do some research, and the lawyers just keep putting it off, and Netlist is sitting on the sidelines trying to stay afloat. So that's where we're at. And thus, I'm in the position as an investor, do I want to bail out and take my 50% loss on Netlist from where I bought it to where it is now? Or is this just a phenomena of the down market that we have right now, and in fact it will increase in price as the market improves and the world wakes up to this opportunity. So what I've decided to do, I know Jacob who wrote the article for Seeking Alpha, and I'm going to ask Jacob, in fact I'm going to interview him later this week, and I want to give you all the information I can so that you can judge, is this a moonshot or is this a reality? Will this $1.25 stock go to $33 a share, and will then Netlist be invited into the fraternity and allowed to function as a normal company. Because as you can imagine, if you're suing Samsung and you're suing Micron Technology and you're suing Google, it's not likely they're going to buy any product from you. They're not going to join in collaboration with you to help you move forward, because you're the pariah that's on their back, that they just want you to go away. And the easiest way to go away, to make you go away, is just keep throwing legal hurdles in front of you. So that's what this whole thing is all about. This is my moonshot. As I said, I was up to $10. I'm now down to $1.25. I'm in it for the long haul. This is not, it was a NASDAQ listed stock. It's now on the pink sheets. It's over the counter. It's a penny stock. So nobody really was interested until when it got to 10. That was done by Reddit, because the Reddit people got onto it and believed this is how we can bring down Goliath. We have discovered David and we're going to bring down Goliath. Well, guess what? Goliath is outweighting them, and they're outweighting me. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to get Jacob on here hopefully later this week, and we're going to judge this. And you see, is this your moonshot, or do you just want to stay away from this one?